Dobre utro. Actually, it's not utro anymore. Yeah? Dobry den. Yeah. That was original plan to be utro. So I try to be quick, just to let you enjoy skiing and before the skiing workshop as well. My name is Norbert Koziar. I'm working for Western Digital. I want to show you a couple of slides about the industry in general. Let's start from the water. Actually, life starts from the water. So we have a lot of water issues recently, which impact the whole industry. This is flooding Thailand. It was in October, I believe. Really, really horrible thing happened there. Many people died. More than 9 million people, Thai people, was affected in more than 60 provinces out of 77. So that was really national disaster, and many people were touched, and which is important for the industry, which is difficult to imagine. 14,000 factories were somehow affected by the flood. Not only big guys as we or our competitors, but the small manufacturers who are doing whatever, screws for the drive or some other parts were touched, and they're not as strong financially as we are, and they really have a tough time, and they still have a tough time. This is the hard drive, and the main parts of the hard drive. You can see what is red was really affected, what is blue, moderate, and minimal. Sorry, it's not really showing the colors well, but the minimal was just two small parts, but all the rest was somehow affected by the water. So we and the only media was actually substrates. Was not affected because we have factories also in Malaysia, but all the rest, and it's not only for WD, for the whole industry. So you see in October, with the great support of the Thai army, we were able to get the flooded equipment from the factory, clean it, and move to another place. That was extremely difficult because, we had a tough access to the factory. Thai people are very smart. They have a lift highways in Bangkok. So they bring the cars there because they were afraid that the car can be flooded. So they completely blocked communication. That's why the army helped us. And actually we are the biggest employer in Thailand. So we really get the great support from the government. The army divers pick up the equipment under the water. We were cleaning this, moving to another place, and that was October. It's hard to believe that, but by the end of December, we reopened the factory, and we built the first drive. This is John Coyne, our president, showing the first drive we made after 2 months. And this is the line of the water we had in the factory. So really tough study. What is the impact for the market? For Q4, the total worldwide needs for the storage, needs for the hard drive, were about 170, 180 million. That's the estimation. This is what normally we would ship, we and our competitors. We had a 50 million shortage. So like 1/3 shortage, and this shortage will continue. We still did not back to the full production. It will take us a few more months. We estimate that it's going to be around September. And not because of we. The factory is operating fully. We moved production to another place, but these small guys who are producing components to build the drives are still not fully recovered. We actually prepaid them, like give them the money in advance, just to make sure that they will survive. And they really appreciate that, and that's why we had quite a good allocation this quarter from them, and we were able to ship some products. So this is our plans. We make heads in Fremont, California, and Bangpa. This is Bangkok. This factory were floated. Media we do in San Jose, in Malaysia, and Singapore. So the desertification of this is quite okay. We cannot say that we did it good on the heads. And this is the place where we build the hard drives. Bangkok, a bit different place that was not floated. Malaysia, Bangpa. So this is, across the street. These two factories were completely floated, and Brazil. So that's the picture for now. Probably next time when we see each other on the ASBIS Academy in spring, I will show you the different, probably because we're smart now, much smart enough to move the production to another place. Yeah, we will do it. We already did it, so we will open the new factory. So, couple boring slide, but I'm here to show you what you will sell if you would like to sell WD in the next couple of months. This is our blue series, so normal drive for normal people. What is new here, we decide to do end of life of the PATA products. We still do have them. Availability is really poor, but if you really have a customers who really want, push your distributors, sooner or later you will get it, till end of this quarter. Then you have to forget about the PATA. For the SATA, what we're going to do for the SATA, all the products right now will be with advanced format. We don't have a time to explain what does it mean. Basically, there is a way to put a bit more data on the platter than in the older technology. In the past, that was not compatible with some products, non-PC products. Right now, it's almost everything works, so there's no issue to keep the others. So that's the blue, from starting from 250 up to 1 tera normal drive for normal PC. This is green. Everything is green now. Even in the last presentations, many green things. Yeah, but hard drive is consuming really a lot of energy, so that's important to save it. What is important here? This float actually pushed us to introduce the new technology much faster than we actually planned. The new technology means 1 tera per platter. The current technology is 500 per platter. And before the float, we were saying that we're going to introduce this by the end of 2012, because they still need to do a lot of development and so on and so on. Looks like the idea was already developed, so we just pick it up from the pocket and put it in the market, because we still see shortage for the parts. We don't have enough heads, we don't have enough drive enclosure. That's why we need to build with less components to keep same amount of drives. And these drives, AZRX, this is the new 1 tera per platter. These drives are available. And what is really interesting, because green is not always fast. Green means more or less average. But these drives 1 tera per platter is faster than our blue. So really, really nice product, up to 3 terabyte. Black, usually it's black. This is more red, but it should be black. So again, what is black? Black is a drive for the kids who have rich parents. So gaming machines, for people who really need the performance. Nothing really special here. We still have products from 500 to 2 tera. Two new sexy products, 3 and 4 tera, will be available next quarter, and you can enjoy the high capacity of the Black series. Mobile. Also something new in the mobile. PATA we will still continue. 80, 120, 160, 250, and 320. It's not decided yet, but I'm don't think we will continue it for the long time. But so far this year, you can still get the PATA products for your customers. We simplified a little bit the roadmap by cancelling or doing end of life the product BEVT, which were non-advanced format. Right now, all the drives are advanced format, so BPVT, you will see only one product. That was maybe a little confusion for you when you look at the distribution price lists, and that was two products almost the same. Now we will have it much faster. So from 160 to 1 terabyte, our Scorpio Blue. We're going to introduce also the big drives like 1.5 tera and 2 tera, but this is going to be 15 millimeters, so that's not fitting for the notebooks. It's mainly for external builders. And I don't believe that this product will be in a channel available. You can see it from time to time, but mainly we will consume these drives to build our passports or elements. And slim, sorry. Everything is becoming slimmer and slimmer, like desktops showed by ECS. So almost everything except me. I don't know how. That's probably Bulgarian kitchen. You know, I love it really. You know, fantastic meat. 250s, 320s, 500s for the slim products. Black, nothing changed. The good thing is for black that the black still have a 5 years warranty. And there are some tenders. I've got a tender, I'm Polish. I've got a tender right now in Poland for a Polish post. They request 5 years warranty, vendor warranty. So, hallelujah, you know. Must be some my friend working there. Nobody is right now offering 5 years for the desktops. This is 5 years, the same for 3.5 inch. Blue, green, 2 years. Vendor warranty. Our best friends decide to skip to 1. They felt a bit optimistic after joining Samsung, and they felt like there is almost no competition and we will follow them. No, we do care about you because, you know, all we are in EU, so there is a very simple rule. We don't need to give 2 years to distributor. Distributors don't need to give 2 years warranty to you, but you need to give 2 years to your customer. So the last one to the end user. That's EU law. Yeah? End user needs to have 2 years. So you don't need to be worried. We continue at least 2 years for our product. At least 2 years, if not more. Others decide to have 1 year. Enterprise. Also, what is new here, we will introduce 3 and 4 tera, extremely short products. These small vendors were really touched by the float, and we still don't have enough parts to build externals. Not only we, whole industry. That's why we had to do end of life of the best-selling product, Enterprise Green 2 terabytes. We don't have a parts. The component basically gone. We don't have a parts. We had to do end of life. I'm really sorry about that. That was the drives for the big companies. Big, you know, we were selling this. I still cannot, you know, tell the name. That was the obligation, but the biggest searching machine in the internet. They were consuming a lot of drive. If you don't know them, you can go to Google and check. That's the new Enterprise. For the Enterprise, it's a bit less capacity per platter, 800 gigabytes, but we will do 5 platter design together 4 terabytes. So that's the new Enterprise product. And the Raptors, lovely, small, the fastest on world Raptors. SATA, still only one worldwide SATA product, 10,000 RPM. So if you want to build a powerful machine, you have no choice, go to Raptor. We will introduce next quarter 250s, 500 and 1 tera. So big step forward. older will go end of life. And they are on the two versions, because this is the 2.5 inch version, and this is 2.5 with an ice pack, simply mounting pack to fit to the 3.5 inch slot. Branded. We don't have much time to talk because we have a lot of products here. One is sure, and we have to live with this, and we should be actually happy because, you know, thanks to this we have a job, we have a money, and our companies are doing well. The needs for the storage is growing. This is actually US, but we are not different. We can even speak English. So demand for the data is growing, no question about. HD video, smartphones, whatever portable devices, everything has a storage. You know, simple phone, 6 megapixel camera. Take one picture, simple picture, 2 megabytes. You know? We need to store something. So there is a great opportunity for the external storage, and we change the concept to be provider, to be supplier for the components. We want to have the total content available for you from Western Digital. So you can store your data, you can share your data on the network drive, you can play your content by the players. If you cannot have access Wi-Fi, then you can use the live wire. So device which change your Wi-Fi signal to or network signal via regular electric cable and put it to another place. So a lot of products just to have a complex solution for you. We do products for Mac, MyBook, and My Passports, and for PCs, Elements, basic product, and a MyBook, more advanced, the same for 2.5 inch. Players, WDTV Live, connect whatever you want, USB, and show it on a big screen, TV, whatever. This is with the hard drive inside. This is also with the hard drive inside. This is live, means you can go to YouTube, Facebook, wherever Elements Play is a product without network connection. MyBook Live, that's the network storage. MyBook Live and the Duo. So this is what I have. I'm always showing. This product is in my home. I have access to all the pictures when I have access to Wi-Fi. I'm not by the software. When I go to WD Photo, maybe you don't see it. Yeah, it's just connected with my Norbert storage somewhere in Poland, and I have access to the pictures, 1 tera, 2 tera, whatever, which I cannot keep with myself on the phone. This is the new. This is also storage, more small medium business, so it's more expensive, bigger capacity, nice, lovely. We will introduce it very soon. And this is the power line, so live wire. So many vendors talking about the clouds. So the clouds is not a dream, but you know, me as I'm 10 years with WD. Before that, another 10 years somehow in IT. Somehow I don't trust the other sources to keep my data somewhere. You know, I like to touch it. If I touch it, I know that they are saved. Because I know that I did backup, you know, I have 2 drives. Somehow I feel better with my files. So you don't need to go to clouds. You can create your own small home cloud. And it's much cheaper, and you feel much safer and much more comfortable. How to do it? We have a MyBook Live, and this is your small cloud. Buy it, you pay once, $129, and you have all the features of the cloud much cheaper. For Dropbox, you need to pay the fee per year. You know, for other services, you need to pay something. Your MyBook Live it's your small personal cloud, and the drive is in your office. New product which we introduced in a spring is just a box. It's like a hub. It's just a box, Wi-Fi box, with a USB connector. Connect any USB and have access via Wi-Fi in all your home or office. Of course, MyBook Live and MyBook Live Duo. Much safer if you want to do backup, because you can create mirror, write one, and your data are, I would say, 100% safe. Because honestly, I have to say that the drives can fail. And thanks to this, actually, we still produce more and more. And actually, drive, because there is a combination of the electronic and mechanic. So if something is rotating, there is more possibility that drives fails. If it works with a bad environment, like too hot or whatever, too many vibrations, drives can fail. That's why I don't believe that if you make a backup on the one drive, it's safe. No, it's better to have two drives. That's all from my side. Thank you very much for your time, and wish you a great day and great ski competition. If you have any question, feel free to ask now or later on. I think later on, because we have, we are running out of the time. So I'm here till Sunday. Thank you.